and welcome to Crew Talk. I'm Leroy Lopez. My co-host here, Woody Hawkins.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we are a show where we want to inform the people. We want to get the word out about things that have been going on and being withheld from people for a very long time. So,
amen, brother.
Amen. So we found this video here. We'd like to showcase here. I've seen it on the net a few times. Woody has as well. Woody, go ahead, take it away. Tell us a little bit about this video.
All right, this is NASA's astronauts that landed on the moon. This is their reaction when they came back. This is their first interview. So we want to take a look at this and kind of see, if I was a hero coming back, I would be happy. Well, they're not happy. Something's wrong.
Exactly, and I've seen this video too, and there's just some in the reactions. Just take a look real quick at it. I'm going to discuss it with you guys and see what everyone thinks.
Looked up at the sky, could you actually see the stars and the solar corona in spite of the glare?
We were never able to see stars from the lunar surface or on the daylight side of the moon by eye without looking through the optics. I don't recall during the period of time that we were photographing the solar corona what stars we could see. I don't remember seeing any.
Did you catch that?
I don't remember seeing any. I remember seeing any. Yeah, you were. I remember seeing any. Yeah, you were. I don't remember seeing any. Neil, you were.
That is strange.
Oh, you can definitely see there's something strange there, and yeah, you can hit that off there.
Yeah.
But looking at the video there, you can see they're squirmish. There's the look on their faces of just deceitful and lies. I mean, that's what I get from it.
What I get is Collins over here.
Yep, Michael Collins.
He's sitting there saying he don't remember seeing anything. They didn't actually go, or they didn't have the technology to go. Because right now, they don't even have the technology to go to the moon. They said they trashed that technology. Mm-hmm. Why would you trash the only technology that has
ever been used to go to
another planet? So these things are starting to snowball. They're starting to add up, and we don't know what the hell is going on.
Exactly.
People do believe we went to the moon. You can look at the moon and see shit on it. But there's certain things that don't add up. It just don't.
There's too much stuff on there that doesn't add up. And, I mean, we've all been taught that. The whole historic day, July 20, 1969, the world was watching. But, I mean, there's other videos here, and I'm sure we could get through that. But we're just mostly talking about the actual conspiracy behind this that people want to label it.
What I think's going on is I think if these guys did go to the moon, they didn't use that technology. And they know that. But I honestly don't think they walked around on the moon. I don't. Their spacesuits were rated
extreme temperatures way past 250 degrees below. And
well, they're right at the borderline on both of them. So they wouldn't be sitting there playing golf on the moon. They would be either sweating their asses off or they would be freezing to death, in my opinion.
No, that's just using your common sense, and I agree with cars on the moon and all this stuff. But as you said, if the extreme temperatures, if there's no life up there, even with the suits on and everything, you would either be freezing or, like you said, sweating to death.
You wouldn't be playing golf. So I'm not saying that they didn't go to the moon. I've seen UFOs in the sky in Gulf. I've seen UFOs in the sky in Gulf. Helicopters, the double-bladed helicopters from the military, the Chinooks. I've seen them engulf it and then take off. They might be using that technology and not telling us so they can charge us for electricity still. I mean, it could be that simple. They could have the tech. I'm not saying it's alien. I'm not saying it's aliens. I'm not saying anything like that. But I'm saying the technology they used to go to the moon wasn't NASA's technology.
Yeah, exactly. There has to be that. If it was so advanced and so technological discoveries at that time, they would have had to got it from an outside source. So you're looking at things like aliens and that sort of thing.
And then look at their faces.
Yes, look at that's where I see it too. With Buzz Aldrin and Neil Armstrong there on the left. Michael, they just know.
There's Buzz. There's Neil.
Buzz looks like he does not want to be there. Number one. First of all, if
you
just walked...
They're fucking pissed off is what they are.
Yeah, you just walked on the moon. Wouldn't you want to go out there and tell people what you did and what you saw? Look at these guys.
You'd be proud. They're not proud. They're pissed off.
Yeah.
And they were told to lie to the United States of America for the rest of their lives.
Exactly.
So they're living their whole life. Kind of a lie, but You know, so both him and Buzz, they try to tell things, but they know that if they do, they're dead.
Exactly.
Or their family's dead.
But they still have consciences, right? You'd have a conscience if you're like, okay, if I tell the truth, then I could be killed. But if I lie, you know, you're going against everything that you know as a soldier, because they're Air Force people, and as an astronaut and everything else, science. I think it really gets to these two when he just so quickly goes, yeah, we didn't see nothing whatsoever.
Yeah.
So to those two guys, already they say, well, this guy's a coward. He's done. He's not gonna say anything. He's not gonna be bold. And then these two are still thinking about it, right? In my mind.
Or he's
already been.
Or what I think is Collins is there. I don't recall seeing anything.
Yeah.
He was pissed, and he was saying that to be like, we didn't see nothing.
And that could
we
be.
didn't
That
go
could be.
there. We didn't do that. And I think they did not land on the moon with that technology. But I'm saying with the technology they had in the 60s, they did not go to the moon.
Exactly.
They couldn't have. I don't think with the solar radiation and things like that, they still can't figure that out. They've got robots that they fly out there and they say, and then get fried from solar radiation all the time.
Yeah, you're talking robots that are built with titanium alloy exteriors and things.
And so these guys, they volunteered to go to the moon. They were told, oh, we got this technology, and they did all this stuff. And then right before they went,
boom. Coincidentally.
Boom, this is what they had to do. And you can hear from them in the moon when they're talking about the moon. You can hear it sounds almost scripted. None of them are excited. They're just talking mundane.
Like they're walking through the like they were just walking through the script.
It is, to me, it's all bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I do believe that we have the technology to go to these places. I believe we've probably been to these places. You know, unless we live under a fucking dome.
Yeah, I mean, I could give my opinion all day long, but it's up to the people. I just want to be able to present the evidence out here and let them get the two, and then while we two, you know, we go back and forth. We'll give our two opinions, but in the end, it's all about you. Use your own thinking and figure out and determine things on your own.
Absolutely. What's your opinion? What do you think, Hal?
Honestly, I think it was a part of the space war with Russia, and they wanted to make sure that they, in the papers, in the media, that everybody knew that number one was U.S. We're the first person to put it on the moon, even though it was all BS related. But then it kind of leads to other things too, which we can talk about later on.
Okay, they don't have Hollywood.
Exactly.
We did. So we had the opportunity to fake a moon landing. They didn't. You know,
they didn't have no movies and all that.
No, they don't have Hollywood, especially at that time. Yeah. Now everybody can do a movie.
Like I said, we can produce stuff with cell phones.
Yeah, and it's easy.
And then Russia's not going to call out the United States because they are the ones that were to help develop the things anyway. And it wasn't, I don't believe it was for the space. I think it's more satellites to control people, direct energy weapons, things like that they were just starting to. And then now, over time, you can really see the direction the satellites went, and supposedly for satellite TV that bounce off whatever in our flat Earth system. Again, that's for another time. When you think about it as a whole, that's where I get it at.
To me, they the 60s technology.
No.
Did you see our TVs in the 60s? I mean, people got to put this shit together a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying that, but did you see our cars in the 60s? Look at the shit we have now, and we can't go to the moon. Okay, let me do that. Elon Musk, right here, okay? Elon Musk decides, I'm going to build rockets. Fuck NASA. I'll go to the moon myself. Yeah. He starts doing that, guess what happens? Elon Musk is NASA now.
Exactly.
That's a
He's
fact.
the private name to NASA.
Yeah. And they have it on a private sector now, so they don't have to disclose any information to the United States people.
Kind of funny how that works.
Well, it's bullshit because we pay... The United States people pays him $2 billion,
Mm-hmm.
2.4 or something like that, $1 billion to Elon Musk every year to send shit to the space station. Well, what the fuck's going on in the space station? You can grow petri dishes right here. You know, like what is going on that costs that much money? I'm not saying there isn't important shit out there going on. I just want to.
We need figures.
I want a list of what the fuck. Am I paying $20,000 for a titanium special screwdriver? I don't fucking think so. Yeah. Shit like that. You know,
of course.
We need a list of this shit. We need it down on paper, but we can't now because now Elon Musk is NASA. But
Exactly.
we're feeding him money. We're feeding him money. That's bullshit.
That's where we're at.
They didn't ask the American people that. You know.
No, we never voted
No,
for it.
no, but we voted for the people that are in there supposedly.
Yeah,
So
but you can't blame that because there's not been bold people that go out and run. There's no people, they all run unopposed all these years, and then they're controlled. That's all controlling. They control. So, but anyway, yeah, we can definitely go into that another time. I want to thank you for joining us here on this segment.
Awesome.
Yeah, feel free to check up our page. We're going to have some more segments on other conspiracy theories. And once you open your mind and do some research, you realize that it's neither a conspiracy or theory. I'm Leroy Lopez alongside my co-host.
Amen, brother.
Again, thanks to
You bet. Thank you.
tuning in.